Hi, it's Christy, and it's time to try more chocolate. It is time for me to open my April subscription box from Raaka Chocolate. Very exciting. And the theme this time, it just says unusually delicious favorites. Sure. Okay. So here's the description. It says this month's batch includes the tart and tangy, the smoky, fruity and savory, and the earthy and umami. We think this batch showcases what we do best, crafting unusual and shockingly delicious dark chocolates from single origin beans. I'm into it. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to go in order of what is listed here rather than the order that they are in the box. So the first one I'm going to try is called Salted Cherry Wood. And it says it's 70% cacao, and it's from cacao is from Tanzania, Cocoa Camili. I probably butchered that, but okay. It says we steeped cherry wood in cacao butter for 4 weeks, letting all those aromatics flavor the butter. Then we blended the butter with Tanzanian cacao from Cocoa Camili, known for its red fruit flavor profile. Finally, every bar is finished with a sprinkling of Peruvian pink sea salt, enhancing the flavor. Okay, let's see what this salted cherry wood chocolate tastes like. So, as usual, Raaka bars always have this on the front of the bar. This is a smooth chocolate. I think the only texture we're going to get on this one is that salt that's sprinkled on. So you can see that here on the back of the bar. It smells delicious as always. So far, just the smell, I only smell chocolate. I don't get any notes of anything else like right away. But it smells like delicious chocolate. But anyway, let's see how it is. That's really yummy. What can I say? Okay, it does taste a little different from some other Raaka bars that I've had. Can I specifically call out the flavors? Not really. Like I don't know what cherry wood infused cocoa butter would taste like, you know what I mean? But that's delicious. The salt is a nice touch. Obviously because it's sprinkled on, you definitely do get the salt. Not strongly, not too strong, but you do taste the salt. That's just a good chocolate bar. Yeah. I'm gonna say the only individual flavor that I can pull out is the salt. But that said, yeah, it's just a delicious chocolate bar. This, what is it called again? Smoky cherry, salted cherry wood gets an enthusiastic thumbs up from me. It is absolutely delicious. I am going to enjoy finishing this. Yeah, that's good. Cranberry Pink Peppercorn. So let's hear what they have to say about that. So this is 70% cacao, and the chocolate is from Semiliki Forest in Uganda. And it says, tart cranberry powder meets Ugandan cacao to make a tangy and bright dark chocolate base. The back of each bar is dusted with a few grinds of fragrant pink peppercorn for a touch of rosy color with a slightly fruity, sweet, and spicy kick. So here we have it. Cranberry Pink Peppercorn. Let's give it a try. So, gonna open the bar, very exciting. Right away, I can see the peppercorn on there, on the back, which is cool. And the front looks like this, they always do. But all right, let's see what this is gonna taste like. I'm excited. I don't know that I've ever had pink peppercorn. So let's see what this tastes like. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's pepper, all right. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can describe what I'm tasting. Okay. The pepper is definitely a strong flavor. Not in a bad way. It's just, I wouldn't say that generally I think of pepper as having a taste, like its own flavor. I mostly just think of pepper as being hot, like spicy. But no, it has a flavor. And this pink peppercorn pepper in particular has a very distinct flavor. And it is a very interesting complement to the chocolate. Do I taste cranberry? No, I taste chocolate and I taste pepper. Let me reread the description again, because this is really like, what am I? Okay. Cranberry powder. Okay, so the cranberry powder is mixed in with the chocolate. And then the pepper is dusted on top. That makes sense. Okay. That is so interesting. I'm going to have to take another bite of this and see. The pepper flavor is immediate. Like the minute I bite in, I'll taste that pepper flavor. I'm not getting spicy off of it. Yeah, it's not spicy hot. It's only spicy as in I taste the pepper, but it's not spicy hot. That is it's good. I'm gonna go closer to good than delicious, but that's a personal preference thing. I think something that I really admire about Raaka chocolate is just the interesting flavor combinations they come up with. And this one is very interesting. I 100% would say try this one, unless you just like do not like pepper. And again, I'm not talking spicy. I don't feel any spicy. I'm literally talking about the taste of pepper. If you don't like that, don't have this one, because you will taste the pepper. If you like or don't mind the taste of pepper, I highly recommend you try this bar. It is like nothing I've ever tasted before. I never would have thought to put those two flavors together, but they work. It's just very interesting. It is more of it's closer to a savory than a sweet. I mean, it is still sweet. It is still definitely a sweet chocolate bar, but it's closer to a savory flavor because of the pepper. Plus it's 70% cacao, so it's not like super sweet to start with, the chocolate itself. It has this very slight bitter bite at the end of it. Sometimes when you get up to 70% and higher cacao, you do get a little bitterness. It's not an unpleasant kind of bitter. It's just a very slight little bite at the end, of the mouthful. And I think so the dark chocolate in combination with the pepper is why it's tipping closer to the savory end of the scale. But it's good. It's quite good. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely finish the bar. It's not one of those bars where I will like inhale the whole thing in one sitting, because I totally did that with the last bar. I know I said in the video I wasn't going to, the salted cherry wood. I was like, hey, I'm not going to eat it in one sitting. I totally ate it in one sitting. This is not one of those bars. This bar will likely take me 2 or 3 sittings. So I had just about 2/3 of it already. And I'll probably end up having another 2 servings, like have it in 2 servings of small amounts. Again, that's a personal preference thing. This isn't, to me, like a dessert chocolate bar. But anyway, now it's time to try the third one. And this one is quite weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going to find out in a minute. Porchini Mushroom. So this is, I know, 67% cacao from Semiliki Forest, Uganda. And it says, for this unusual and earthy bar, we steep dried porcini mushrooms in cacao butter, then blend the infused butter with Ugandan cacao and coconut sugar. Coconut sugar has a caramelly flavor profile, bringing out the sweeter side of porcini. We taste a strong honey note in the Ugandan cacao, which makes it a perfect bean for this infusion. So, we are going to be trying mushroom chocolate. Let's see how it is. All right. Open it up. It's smooth. There's nothing like, you know, no swirls, no anything obvious on the bar, just a straight chocolate bar. The front, as usual, looks like this. All Raaka chocolate bars look like that on the front. Just smells like a normal chocolate bar. Not that I really know what like mushroom would smell like, to be honest. I will say I think it actually does smell a little bit earthier than a lot of their bars, which is interesting. But anyway, all right, let's see. Here we go. Moment of truth. I like it. Okay. First off, nothing is screaming mushroom, which is a good thing. I mean, I like mushrooms, but chocolate, I don't know. So yeah, there's nothing screaming mushroom. This is a dessert chocolate. So I like the Cranberry Pink Peppercorn, where I was saying where it felt more savory. This still feels like a chocolate bar, like a dessert chocolate bar. I'm trying to pick out some of these flavors that they were talking about. Coconut sugar has a caramelly flavor profile. No, I'm not getting that. Okay, a honey note in the Ugandan cacao. Nope. Apparently, the people who do the chocolates at Raaka have way stronger taste buds than I do. I'm just tasting yummy chocolate. Have you ever heard of a super taster? When I edit this, I'm gonna try to remember to put a definition on the screen of what a super taster is. But brief definition, they taste more stuff than normal people. They must have super tasters working there because I'm not getting any of this. Like most of the time when they say this bar has this note and this and this and it tastes like, no, it just tastes like chocolate. I don't know. So I don't know. If you have tried their stuff, I would be very interested to know, do you taste anything aside from just chocolate? Because I do not. It's not a bad thing. It's delicious. I am 100% going to finish eating this and enjoy it while I do. I just don't taste all that stuff. But anyway, thumbs up. So for the April box, I will say salted cherry wood was my favorite. That is my number one. I inhaled that thing in one sitting. So good. The Porchini Mushroom is my number two. Will I eat it in one sitting? Maybe. It's a possibility. I don't know for sure though, because it's not like the salted cherry wood. I was like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. And I just like kept going. This one, it's like, this is yummy, but I may be just fine to like put it down at a certain point. We'll find out. I don't know. Anyway, that's my number two. My number three, which I still liked, is the Cranberry Pink Peppercorn. Still liked, but it's still right here. I never finished it after the video. I have this whole thing left. Because of the pepper. I mean, it really is. The pepper just makes it more savory. I have to be in the mood. And I haven't been in the mood for pepper chocolate lately. I don't know. I think I'm going to put that one in my freezer so that I can have it like in the future. And then one day when I'm in the mood for pepper chocolate, I'll pull it out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. There will be another series of videos when I do the May box. My mom suggested, because I have a bunch of these chocolate tastings and I've been posting them like little by little, she's like, why don't you combine them into one video? So it's possible by the time you see this that it'll actually be all in one video, even though I recorded it on separate days. We'll see. I am quite behind on posting about chocolate, so yeah, it may be in one video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it either way. And I'm looking forward to the May subscription. They did email me what it is, what the theme is. I have forgotten, but you will find out in that video. Otherwise, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you have some wonderful chocolate to eat. And so until next time, eat more chocolate.